Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He'll swing this out to Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Minnesota.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Here we go, sack.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
36-yard line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with the lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings up 3rd.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down. That will necessitate halted punting. 4th down.
A 4-yard gain.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt.
For the Commanders.
Scotty Miller deep to return. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Got it. Ready?
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for a escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
2nd down.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and a long way to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Lane. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. It's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
19 tight.
It's a loss of
19 tight.
2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Left thing, 19.
At the Vikings 46-yard line.
Throwing now. Daniel. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Krosky Merritt.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Move to 19.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. A run up the middle with Miller. He's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
48-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
The left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A pass taken in by Miller. And they're gonna have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Miller. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. To the goal line and in. John Tucker. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker down to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings move out on top. 14-0. He kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A run to begin the drive, and it's Koski Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Koski Merritt to run again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship games after this. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And come out to the 20-yard line. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for a Washington.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Good for a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Commanders.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense at halftime noon. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
To the air again is Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They come with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Miller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
On the stick. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Roll. Cougar 19.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll take nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. Whoa! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 29.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
60 Eagles.
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten the yard, but it will set up his third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now a work. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20 yards. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Miller. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Into space. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a 6-6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier jobs than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Miller now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 27-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
First down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Really nice play here by the strong safety. And what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play. And it's second down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Okay, ready? Press on, lady. No. Ready.
Up the middle. Krowski Merritt. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Okay, ready? 18, 18. Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk 18. 69, Warrior 7, Mustang 19.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch the line, watch the bull, watch the bull. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Miller. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is crossed on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? Liking 18. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Give, running right, is Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. And right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
Left side, catch made by Montgomery. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We'll start the drive with Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Miller. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. By a good couple of yards, they get 3 on 4th and inches.
49-yard line.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. They run out of the gun with Miller. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. This is caught 2, and he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Jones trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
19.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Miller will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. It is 2nd and 6. They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Practice 19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one caught. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Miller now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
and 10. Miller. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. They'll come up now for second down. They'll run here. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
McCarthy's pass complete to Ty Felton. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. It is second down and 5. To throw is McCarthy. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game.
39-yard attempt.
This kick is good. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So a win here.